Squad, it's a yes 9 Diamond here and I'm back again with another video. Make sure you guys go ahead and click that subscribe button, smash the like button, turn the notification on so you don't miss any I post, and last one is be part of the Diamond Squad. So go back up right now and give this video a like. Make sure you guys go and watch my recent videos. Go watch the video I posted yesterday, guys. I can't put things in a card like that. The only times, if y'all end up seeing things in the cards half the time, that's because I'm using my cousin's computer to do that. Or if I so happen to get my computer back, that's when you will mostly see things in the cards and towards the end of the video. But if y'all don't see that, that's because I can't do that. But yeah, just please go watch my recent videos if you haven't. If y'all realize also when I do post a video how my comments will get disabled out of randomly like that, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why YouTube keep doing that, but I always have to keep fixing that because like I found a way that I could, you know, put them back on the phone. So if y'all watching my video and for some reason letting you comment, refresh the page and most likely it will let you comment again, because for some reason I don't know why YouTube keeps doing that to my videos now where I have to fix the comments constantly. But yeah, anyways, today I'm doing a movie review on Doctor Sleep. I haven't reacted to this trailer on my channel. But if y'all don't know, Doctor Sleep is basically the part 2 of The Shining. If y'all never seen the movie The Shining, then if you watch Doctor Sleep, you're going to be confused. So I would say you have to watch The Shining first to understand, and then watch Doctor Sleep, because in Doctor Sleep, they do show, like, you know, the continuation of The Shining into that one. So I personally didn't really like The Shining like that. I didn't really care for it. I didn't really pay attention to it. But I do remember, like, bits of it. Like, some of the stuff that was in The Shining or in Doctor Sleep. So, yeah. I never did a movie review on The Shining because that movie is really old. So, I just never did a movie review on it. But I did see Doctor Sleep on Monday. And it's a horror movie. It's honestly, compared that to The Shining, it shows a lot more horrors than The Shining. But I liked it a lot more than The Shining because it was a lot more action going on, and it was just a lot better. The Shining honestly made me bored and kind of put me to sleep a little bit, but I didn't sleep. I stayed up to watch the whole thing to see what was going on and stuff. But honestly, like I said, you do need to watch The Shining to understand Doctor Sleep, because you're not going to understand Doctor Sleep if you don't watch The Shining. But anyway, so it picks up from when the little boy, they call him Doc, but his real name, I forgot his actual name though, but they do call him Doc as like a nickname or whatever. It picks up from where he's still young. He's living with his mom now. In The Shining, his father had died because his father was trying to kill him and his mother, and he was living with his mother. There's this black guy that also had the shine, like a gift too, like The Shining, you know, like The Shining is basically like a gift that you have, like that's what it basically is, like some type of power you have. So he was talking to the black guy. I'm like, wait, I thought he died in the other one, which he did. He was actually talking to his ghost. So he was actually talking to his ghost, and fast forward later, it shows him as an adult. For some reason, he's an alcoholic. He woke up next to this girl that he slept with, and was so confused how he got there, because he was in her house. She had a little baby or whatever in there, but they just showed that little part. That little part wasn't really important like that. So there were these group of people now, which that part didn't make any sense, because they didn't show nothing like that in The Shining. But there was these group of people that would for some reason take little kids and like eat their souls. That's what they would do. Like they would feed off of their souls. And there was this one little girl, I forgot her name, like I don't pay attention to these characters' names, but there was this one little girl, this black girl. She was also like a Shining. Like she had The Shining in her. She also had like her own gift, and her powers were like really more, I wouldn't even say really more powerful, but like they were more powerful than Doc's powers. And they would communicate through the wall, kind of right off on the wall, and it would appear on his wall, which I thought was so confusing to me, but I was just like, okay. Until they finally met or whatever. she has like, just like Doc, she also has like the power where she could be sleeping, and just like those weird people that was eating the kids' souls, if something's happening to the kid, which like the baseball player, they took him and was feeding off of his soul, she could literally see that happening as she's sleeping. Like, she, what's the word that they say, like somehow she managed to look over into that and saw that as she was asleep, and you know, cause she was screaming and all that stuff, and she sent the message to Doc, and Doc saw that. But like I said, eventually they did meet face to face. Yeah, so they meet face to face. Doc wasn't with it at first because Doc was trying to tell us stay away from these people or whatever, but you know, these people, the girl especially, wanted to find out who this girl was. So she realized her powers are very powerful, and she wanted her to be a part of her team, I guess, or whatever. So she tried to come to her. She came to her bedroom, and the girl, well, she wasn't a little girl, she was a teenager at that point. So the teenager, she knew that that was gonna happen because Doc told her that they are going to come back for you. And one thing that seriously creeped me out is the fact that, yes, she has magical powers and she could do a lot of things. She could even get into people's minds too. But like, the way she appeared on the bed, son, that shit was creepy. Like, she appeared with no eyes and like a blue wig, I think, a blue wig with bangs. I'm like, what is that? Like, whoa, what is that? Like, and then she appeared in the library, because I guess the lady was trying to, like, was digging through her files and trying to find something, and then she kind of like pushed the thing through her hand, and then the part where she was trying to pull her hand out from the thing, that thing was gruesome. But yeah, so apparently, I don't know what these people are called, though, those people that feed off the kids' souls, but if they don't eat and they starve, or if they get killed, like, the way they die is just very weird. And it's just like, when they die, then the others feed off that person, that one's soul. It's just all over the place. But there was this 15-year-old girl, apparently, that had a shining gift as well. And those people have found her, of course, but brought her along to her as their team, to be along with the team. Now, I forgot to mention also in the beginning, there was this little girl that did met that lady, and I knew something bad was gonna happen to that little girl, because they killed her. Obviously, they took her soul, put it in this little bottle thingy, put it into that 15-year-old's body. It was just all over the place, y'all. But yeah, so basically Doc ends up bringing the teenage girl to the hotel that was haunted, that he was in with his parents. This is a hotel where his dad was trying to kill him. I think his dad was honestly possessed at that point when he was trying to kill him. And his dad would see like ghosts and stuff, and talk to these ghosts and all that stuff, these people that died in the hotel. I guess he would see them and talk to them. So his dad was kind of losing his mind slowly. But what should I call it? So at this point, they had killed like all of the people that was in the lady's team, and it was just her that was the survivor that was left. And she followed them into there, not knowing what could happen to her in there. So, you know, they attempted to like kind of like they kind of like transported her into like the maze that was near the hotel, and they were trying to kill her that way, but that didn't work. So another way is like, well, she almost killed Doc, and she was trying to eat off his soul, and from doing that, she like sees stuff in her head that's going on through his head, and she sees like these caskets. She's like, what are you hiding in there? What are you hiding in there? And he basically said those things in there are starving. So when he opened the casket with his mind, those things came out, And basically, just like in The Shining, there was this old lady that was in the bathtub. She was in there too. That old lady, no, but like, she would come out the bathtub, appear young, and then, like, how she presented herself to the dad in The Shining, she appeared like a young lady, started making out with him, and then appeared as an old lady afterwards. I was like, oh, no, 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 that's not that's weird as hell. Like, but yeah, so Doc did face his fears, because Doc was scared of her at one point, but Doc did face his fear with that. And also, the teenage girl that was with him wasn't scared of that lady either. But anyways, so when he let them out the casket through his mind, that old lady, these twin little sisters, these whole bunch of other people that have, I guess, died in a hotel, was feeding off of the lady that was after them. They was feeding off of her soul and stuff. And then they turned their attention to Doc and started attacking him. And of course, the twins was like, well, hello, Doc, you gonna sound like they said, what they said, like, you gonna play with us forever and ever. And I think he ended up getting possessed. I don't know if he got possessed by his dad's soul or what, because his dad did die near the hotel. He died in the maze. So I don't know, he got possessed and stuff like that. And the way he was acting, like taking I forget what that thing is called, but the way he was doing, that's what his dad was doing with his parent, with his mother, and him chasing them after a weapon, and with a limping leg. And that's how he was too. And the teenager tried to talk some sense into him, like, yo, wake up, snap out of it, but it did not work. She made it out alive, but he decided to have the hotel burn up with him, which was sad. But the little girl would like talk to his spirit and stuff like that. And yeah, it was like, Doctor Sleep was a good movie, but it was really weird, but it was good. Like, I honestly recommend watching that. Like, I would give it a 5 out of 5, honestly. Like, the name sounds boring, like, what the fuck, Doctor Sleep? What does this spell? But if you've seen The Shining, you will understand Doctor Sleep, where it's coming from. But yeah, there's a lot of parts in there that I didn't mention, but y'all would just have to see it for yourself. I'm not gonna say every single detail, but that's basically it. The girl survived or whatever, and I'm assuming when she gets older, she's probably gonna find more like her out there. Oh yeah, her dad died because of the lady. She had, I guess, sent her boyfriend after the girl, and the boyfriend had killed her dad. Her mom lived though, so she was still living with her mom. At the end of the movie, it basically showed that she saw the old lady in the bathtub, just like how Doc saw. She went in there, and I guess, I don't know what she did, but what they showed that Doc did when he did that when he was younger, he just locked the bathroom door and you just hear the old lady screaming. So I don't know, you don't know what they doing to the old lady, if they saying something or some type of spell or doing something to make, I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, so that's basically it. It would be new, and like, it would kind of be new if they make a third part, because I kind of want to know where her life goes from there, but yeah, guys, that's basically about that movie. It wasn't a bad movie at all. I was scared, honestly. I got like jump scared a few times with that movie. Like, oh man, I think what creeped me out the most was the twins and the old lady. That really creeped me out the most. Oh, and the fact that Doc, when he was sleeping, the girl that he apparently slept with, I'm assuming she died, because for some reason her spirit or whatever that was appeared behind him while he was sleeping, at her baby too, and they was looking really, like, they was not looking normal. They was looking like a whole demon at that point. So I was just like, what the hell happened to them? Like, that was weird. Oh yeah, also there was a cat in there that could apparently know when the patients are gonna die, and the cat would just walk to the room and just stand there, would just be on their bed until they die, which was weird to me. I was just like, okay, that's weird. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Like I said, if you're into horror, go ahead and watch that. It is a rated R movie, by the way. So if you're into horror, you could go and watch that. I'm gonna see another horror movie in December, Black Christmas. I really want to see that one because I don't know, I've seen the trailer so many times. That's why I never reacted to it on my channel, but I've seen the trailer so many times, so y'all will get a movie review on that. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.
You just pull it out in this picture, bitch. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell.